You travel all the time. You must be so wise. You must have so many good travel knowledges up in that mind of yours. Apparently not, guys. I just about missed my flight. In fact, I should be running right now. My heart's just going right now. In my mind, I thought that my country was like really tight with the country I'm going to. I'm like, there won't be any visa requirements. Well, turns out there are some. It's pretty loose. Hey, mate, it's pretty loose. But yeah, no, I just had to go online and buy it. We're good. Alright mates, we've arrived. It's a big deal for me, I've never been here before. Now I'm not going to tell you the location, although the video title probably gives it away. But I can tell you one thing, tonight we're going to do a kickstand, and then we're going to go tackle a wallaby. Okay, they don't sound like that entirely, but guys, we are in Perth. What up? I've never been to Australia in my entire life. Super excited to be here. I had one guy in the airplane who was so Aussie, I thought he was speaking a different language and I didn't even realize he was trying to talk to me. I was sitting in a seat, but it went way over my head, like the accent was so thick. We are in the land down under, guys. So I just went up to a barista and I was like, do you guys know where the information desk is? Because I couldn't find it here in the airport. It's a nice airport, by the way. But anyways, he's like, oh, like I'm as much information as you'll ever need. So he like walks me outside, shows me where the bus stop is, explains to me how it all works. And then also a funny story, the customs officer that was checking me in was so chill. He's like, hello mate, like really like Aussie. And he had the biggest flow, like he had a mullet like down to his shoulders. I'm excited. We're in the right place. Really nice summery day. Kind of like Canada, Australia has like really cool money. I feel that. I'm just hanging out in Perth for the day. Don't have anything booked, no accommodations, but I see a bus. Alright guys, so we've just been dropped off at like the last bus station. We have no idea where we are right now, but I say we because I just met 3 other backpackers and 2 of them are actually from Kelowna, which is like 4 hours inland from Vancouver. So we're basically neighbors, which is really coincidental.
We have to go up and go up.
Stop premature Christmas decorating. I'm running on 1 hour worth of sleep on the plane and that's it. And we're what?
We're going to a lookout.
Going to a lookout? That's so good. Awesome. Wow. Cool. This is high up. What?
Oh my
This is the biggest building in town.
No way.
Huh?
We're the tallest. Above us now, there's another seven levels above us. Kings Park, you must go there. Just
Oh, that's where Kings Park is. Okay.
okay, but you need to go right.
He's saying that there's tons of snakes in that little marsh area. That was so cool, like such a random act of kindness. The guy met us on the street, like saw that we were confused. He's like, hey, do you need help? And we're just coming from Asia too, where it's like everyone sees confused tourists and they're like, oh, this is a chance to make money. And then, you know, it's cool when you meet people who are like going out of their way to help us, and not only help us, like show us a good time. He like brought us all the way up to the 50th floor in the tallest tower here in Perth. Guys, I just got like the fattest burrito. I love Asia, but there's certain things Asia just can't do for me. This is one of them. All right, so I've just taken an Uber about 10 minutes and I'm going to a camera shop because guys, one of the reasons I'm also in Australia right now is to buy a brand new camera. You'll see it very soon. I'm very excited. It's not gonna be necessarily like a game changer for my videos, but definitely for the Instagram feed. I need to buy a couple accessories for it. So people warn me that Perth is very expensive, but guys, like, this is ridiculous. I have not found a single place that sells a water bottle below $4 Canadian, $3 US for like a 600 ml water bottle. It's water. Right now I'm meeting Dave and we're meeting at this really cool bar called the Avery. Dave is Matt's brother. So if you guys remember the old Thailand vlogs, the guy with the dreads, well, I'm meeting his brother here in Perth because that's where he lives. And tomorrow I'm heading south to Margaret River to meet Matt. Welcome to the vlog, Dave. We actually met in Thailand. We were in Koh Phangan? No. Koh Tao. Yeah, and that was like a year ago. I don't know, it was about 8 months ago. All right, so I just bought one of these. We're going one way. And right now we're heading about 1 hour north of Perth. and luckily I'm chilling at your place tonight. Crashing there, keeps the cost low, because guys, Perth is expensive. So I just woke up on the train here. Thanks for waking me up. I'm dying, dude. You're gonna have to carry me back. Let's get lost again tomorrow. Leave the video a thumbs up. Good morning, guys. I wish I had gotten up earlier this morning. Dave woke me up and he's like, oh, like, do you want to go check out the beach? But guys, I'm still like running on pretty low right now. I could use a bit of sleep, but it's a beautiful day. It gets a lot chillier out here. I've had to throw a sweater on. Nice breeze coming off the ocean.
Yeah.
It's like a really rocky and barren area actually, and just behind all that is the beach. Guys, this is like my favorite thing. They sell pies here, and so inside of this pastry is like filled with chicken or steak and potatoes. Most of you guys won't know this, but I actually lived in New Zealand for about 3.5 months. And when I was there, I would eat these things all the time. These pies are the bomb, guys. If you come to New Zealand, Australia, it makes you wonder why we don't have these back home. It's basically like a breakfast burger. Dave jumped off on an earlier stop, and I'll hopefully see him on the way back through Melbourne. Never mind, I'm in Perth. Checked in for my bus, which is behind me, and now I've got about a 3.5-hour bus ride. Perth is actually on the very west coast of Australia. It's very isolated. In fact, I don't know how they calculated it, but I've heard it's the most isolated, developed city in the world. Someone's gonna call me out if it's not true, but it's very far, and that's why everything's so expensive here. Like, if you look at the food prices, bottled water is $4. This morning I got like a coffee in a bottle, that was like $5. So it's like everything is quite expensive because apparently the shipping cost is so high. And also because there was a mining bubble here, people were making so much money in this area. And so real estate prices, consumer goods, everything just went through the roof in pricing. And now that the bubble's kind of burst, things are apparently slowly leveling out, but it hasn't adjusted as quickly as the incomes have dropped here in Perth. So yeah, a little bit of information on the area. This little bugger on my hand. Guys, the flies here in Australia are the biggest a-holes in the world. They don't just like buzz around you, they land directly in your eye. Like, they attack you. They're vicious. They're savage AF. So I'm at the halfway point right now. My bus just dropped me off, and in about 20 minutes I'm getting on the next bus. There's also the train. So I'm using Transwa, which means Trans-Western Australia, and I paid about 40 Aussie dollars, which is identical to Canadian dollars, and about 30 US to get from Perth to Margaret River. So like 4-hour bus for 30 bucks US. Let's get the last leg of the race done. See you guys in Margaret River.
Joe, come aboard, Joe. Happy days. Matt, what's your surname? It's not Dylan. There we are. That's Matt. Yeah. You did. Good on you, mate.
Thanks, Justin.
Hey, pleasure.
It was a pleasure.
All the
Yeah.
best, mate.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
A wild Matt appears, and this is his girlfriend Hailey. Hi. Welcome to the vlog, guys. You guys remember Matt? This is like reunion after like 8 months, maybe a year. I don't even know.
Just to remind you.
Yeah, that exactly.
The train station.
You remember that? All right, mate. Got myself an Aussie beer. Right on, mate. Get pitted. Guys, I want to introduce you to one of the reasons that I am now here in Australia, and that is my brand new toy here, the Weapon. This is a Canon 5D Mark III with an L series lens. This is a 16-35, which is without a doubt the best wide angle lens. This is a 2.8 lens capable of shooting just the most incredible landscape photography. I'm so excited to put this thing to work. This camera is not really gonna show up in the vlog a ton, to be honest, because it's primarily an Instagram tool. This here is a photography machine. My GH4 does killer video. It has slow motion, 4K, things that unfortunately the 5D Mark III don't have. But I also want to show you what else I got. Just inside this little loot bag here. This here is a 24-70 2.8. This is the 70-200 lens, just an incredible portrait lens, so it gives you that background blur. All these lenses give background blur, which is the thing that my GH4 could never do. I'm investing in my career as a photographer, as a videographer, because when you have high quality expensive equipment, you can actually ask for more money when you work with these companies. If I do manage to land one of these corporate gigs, I can get paid that thousands of dollars back just in one job. I'm buying expensive lenses that I will literally never need to upgrade in my entire career. Like, this is like the top of the line stuff. So now I'm already at the top with lenses. My 5D Mark III, as far as photography goes, I don't think I'll ever need to upgrade beyond that. If you want to see what this thing is capable of, go check me out on Instagram at LeBlanc. And yeah, because most of Australia now will be shot on this, almost all of it. This will be basically every shot that I have on Instagram will be coming from a 5D Mark III. But that's enough on my spiel about the camera. I am just so excited right now though, guys. Like, every time I go into a camera shop, it's like being a kid in a toy shop. Like, when you really invest yourself in videography and photography, these become your toys, and they're expensive ass toys that take up a lot of your budget, but it's worth it. Oh my gosh, there's a zebra crow. Guys, look at that thing. A zebra crow, zebra crow. I look very ominous, but we are currently heading back to our campsite because for the next 3 nights we're staying in like glamping basically. It's like not a tent, but it's like a tent with electricity and like showers and stuff like that. So let's go check that out. But in the meantime, we have to go through this really scary forest, and we're in Australia, so literally everything will try to kill you here. Spiders, snakes, drop bears. We might not even make it back. Oh my gosh, there's so many bugs in here. So Eiley right now has a stick. This is an Aussie trick, by the way, guys. You swing the stick higher than your head to clear out poisonous spiders. Oh, crikey, mate. One's on my hand. Thought it was a snake. Turns out it's just an extremely poisonous millipede? Centipede? Centipede. They're venomous, right?
Yeah, it's just a lot of pain. It wouldn't kill you or anything. Centipede. A lot of pain.
Do you know anyone who's been bit?
I used to carry them.
I think my dad got bitten on the foot.
Matt just said there could be kangaroos in this forest. Apparently, like, there's also snakes on all of the roads, so if you... This is a weird country. Hey, look at that. We got a spot for entertaining guests. Hopefully there's no snakes in there. Oh, look at this. It's got a bunk bed back here. This is living. Well, guys, I'll be in my room. That is the end of the vlog, and let's get lost again tomorrow.
Fan of the day.